Hello, this is Echo from Twitter. Today we're going to discuss a little bit about decrypting switch firmwares on your computer for reverse engineering. We're going to need a couple of things. The first thing that we will need is Prod.keys. You can get these keys with a hacked switch. I believe the application to get these keys is Lockpick RCM. I'm not sure, I don't follow it very closely, but I was able to get Prod.keys outside of having a hacked switch. You can search a bit on the internet and you will be able to find this fairly easily. Besides this, you obviously need the firmware 13.2.0 or any other switch firmware. You can find this firmware at Darthsternie.net in the switch category, switch firmwares, and you can see those global firmwares. You can see all of them here, and also if you want a Chinese firmware in the official China firmwares category. So with that having said and done, you grab the zip. It can be on either Mega or archive.org. Mega is faster usually. You then extract the zip to the folder, and then you either grab one of these, well, one has to be compiled and the other is already compiled, but I will use the pre-compiled one. I will also teach you how to compile. It's not very hard. You need Git for that. You open up the Linux shell and you clone it from github.com/cyrezm/hactool. It will clone. After that, you cd to the list just to know what you have here. And then there is the important thing, which is the config.make.template. You need to copy config.make.template to config.make. After that, you install make and ECC, and then you type make. This will compile everything that is necessary to decrypt switch firmware. And then you're going to copy hactool to user local bin. This is for the Linux users. For the switch users, you can just use a command line next to the executable. Type the password or sudo. After that, you copy. Oh no, first you have to make the dir for home, your username, and then you're going to create it like this, .switch. If it already exists, you don't need to create it. I already have one. and I'm going to show you what's inside. It's the Prod.keys. So if you want to copy it again, you do this, copy Prod.keys to the home directory, .switch location, and it will copy. So after this, we go to the firmware folder, and now we have hactool, and we're going to see if we can decrypt a CIA. Well, it's not a CIA, it's an NCA, it's a new format. They used to use other formats for other consoles, and now they use the format NCA. So you use the option -T NCA, NCA, but we're not going to do that. Find in the current directory with name *.nca, and we're going to execute hactool -T. -T is for type, and the type is NCA. We're going to select all NCAs, and we're going to use the option exit fs directory, and it's going to be the name of the NCA, out exit fs, and from fs directory equals name of NCA, out from fs, and we terminate with these two special symbols because it's a find with exec, and this is going to extract and is going to decrypt all the files that we need. It will take a few seconds. Well, depending on the computer, it might take a few minutes, a few seconds. We just wait. Still going. After that, well, we can already see that it's already have a couple of things. We have the main. The main is important to extract. If we open up with an X-editor, we'll see that it's an NSO. So we're going to wait until this is complete. We're going to do another command. This might take a while, so let's please wait a bit. And it's done. After this, we change NCA to NSO, and put this here, NSO. And if I recall correctly, let me check on the tutorial. Yeah, yes, so uncompressed, okay. this is the correct command. So remove all this. Okay. And all this. Hactool -T, so zero. Okay, wait a minute. Uncompressed. Okay, let's see if this works. Check. It's not. Hold on. I need to move this one. Put it here. Let's see now. Wait. Not Darthsternie, it's Darthmain. Let me just copy the entire command and put this here, and it should work. Yes, it works. This will probably show a bunch of warnings when you're going to do the extraction, but this is normal. Because the keys are, well, they have to follow a specific format, and these don't follow a specific format. After you are done extracting the mains, you close the window and you analyze your decrypted and extracted firmware. The problem with these switch firmwares is that they are labeled by hash and not by ID, so it's impossible to figure out what they are unless you reverse engineer them. You can see here that the main out is just main but decompressed. I'm going to take a look at this one. So there's a bunch of stuff. The funny thing about this NSO is that it has a bunch of symbols, which is fun stuff for reverse engineering. Well, this concludes the tutorial, the video tutorial. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time, maybe with another video, probably about PS4. I'm getting a new one soon, so goodbye, and I'll see you guys on the next video.